Hello guys and welcome back to another video. It is David here and we are back with another Atlanta Falcons mock draft. Now here on the screen you can clearly see we have four trade offers. We have a trade from the Arizona Cardinals. We have a trade from the New England Patriots, which would be a good pick. We have a trade from the Baltimore Ravens, but I'm not sure we would want to trade that far back for that. And then we have one from the Kansas City Chiefs. We're going to reject all of them. And it has been brought to my attention for what I've seen that C.J. Stroud had a good visit with the Falcons. And I'm going to be honest, most of the quarterbacks are still here on the board. And I'm not going to restart it because I'm going to do, if CJ Stroud were to fall this low, and considering I have been majority of the time saying that the Falcons don't need a quarterback, but if we were to get one in the draft and possibly sign an edge and defensive lineman or get one in the second round, then hey, I'd be willing to take CJ Stroud at pick number 8, and that's what I'm going to do. Or do I take Anthony Richardson from my Florida bias? Nah, I'm going to go C.J. Stroud. Bryce Young is here, but I feel like Bryce Young is going to go to the Carolina Panthers. So C.J. Stroud and the Carolina Panthers apparently really like C.J. Stroud. So we're going to take C.J. Stroud at pick. Bryce Young is still on the board. He went to the Buccaneers. Are you kidding me? This draft, I gotta go back. Yeah, we're here at pick 2. Bro, hold on. Before we even look at the trade offers, let's just go back and look at that. Bryce Young went at pick 19 to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So that means that 3 out of the 4 NFC South teams all got new quarterbacks. We got C.J. Stroud at pick number 8. Carolina took Anthony Richardson. Interesting pick. What did New Orleans do? New Orleans went defensive line. Huh. Well, that's a very interesting thing, and now we are back on the board here at pick number 44, but this has been a crazy draft. But I think now it's going to be the perfect time where we go edge, and I'm going to take Derek Hall because I've heard a lot of good things about him, and I think he's a very good player, so that's what I'm going to go with as we move on into our next pick, which will be pick 75 in the 3rd round of the NFL draft. As we're getting at the pick 3, I didn't even look at the trade offers. Wow, that is a lot of picks. I'm going to look at this offer. Where do we pick next? Pick number 110. And that's in the 4th round, right? Yeah, that's in the 4th round. I'm not sure if I'm willing to give up my 3rd round pick, and plus we have a defensive lineman that we can pick right here in the 3rd round. Or we can get Noah Sewell or Chris Smith at the safety position, but we need defensive linemen. We need a DL. I'm going to go Keanu Benton, defensive lineman out of Wisconsin, as our 3rd round pick. I wanted to take that trade so bad, but I'm gonna go for the benefit of the doubt and yeah, pick him. As we move on to our fourth round pick, as we're gonna have one pick at 110 and then at 113. Straight away, we have 2 trade offers. The Cleveland Browns are looking to trade one up, and we get an extra 5th. They're willing to give us pick 117, which is going to be further down for a 6th. Carolina's offering us pick 114. They're trading up, and we would get an extra 5th. And then the Dallas Cowboys. I'm gonna take the Cleveland Browns trade because we literally just moved back 1 spot. And yeah, no. So we still get an extra 5th. So this position, pick number 111. Let's look at the best players available on the board. Sidney Brown, Jamie Robinson, safety. We could get a wide receiver. We could get a cornerback, Garrett Williams, because I forgot that we really need that position. Although, actually, they really changed it because cornerback is really not on here. But I think I'm going to go. Do we really need another? I don't really think we need another running back. Let's look at the linebacker position. How are the linebacker positions looking? We got Ivan Pace, but I feel like that's really a reach. So I'm going to go best player available, and that is going to be Jamie Robinson, safety out of Florida State, as we are back on the board, and we are rejecting every trade offer that we have here, not looking to trade anymore. And now is the time where we go out and get a wide receiver. I've taken it many, many times. I'm going to take Xavier Hutchinson, wide receiver out of Iowa State. So this draft has been kind of very interesting. Obviously, what happened in the first round. But we've kind of changed it up a bit because usually we go defensive 3 straight picks. This time we changed it up as we have pick 142. I believe this is our first of the 2 fifth-round picks, yes. And best player available, Darius Rush, Sean Tucker. I'm going to take Darius Rush. We're going to need cornerback depth, and if I didn't go cornerback later, I'm going to get cornerback now. So Darius Rush is going to be with the Atlanta Falcons at pick number 142. As we move on next into our second of the fifth-round picks, trade offer from the New Orleans Saints, pick 167 for a 7th-round pick. I'm gonna take that. We get an extra 7th-round pick, to be honest. So, and we're not really moving that far. 6 trade offers. That is a haul. And this is all for this round. We can add so many depth positions. I'm gonna take a look at the other trade offers, but I'm really liking that. Boring. I'm taking the Kansas City trade. We literally move once. No, I'm not looking to trade any picks. I would take that Green Bay trade, but nah, we don't need that many depth position. But at least now we can fill out the rest of the board when it comes to this mock draft. We can fill out every position that we really need. And hey, you know what? At pick number 130, why not get another running back? As we move on next. So I think we're going to have at least, 2 6-rounders now? Because we have a haul now. Look at that. We had 2 picks left. Now we got a haul of picks. I'm not taking any trade offers. Every draft I'm going to have to take one Florida player, but is there still a Florida player left in the safety position? No. I'm going to take Brandon Cox Jr. just because he's a Florida player, but it also adds depth in the edge position. So, yeah, this has been a very honestly even draft, and I think the rest of them is just going to be looking at getting depth position. So tackle, offensive line, Alex Forsythe is going to be our pick, and then we're going to go tackle and get Warren McClendon, tackle out of Georgia. And the next pick should be a linebacker. It's going to be interesting what pick I decide to use. Unless I go with tight end, I'm going to go Will Mallory, tight end out of Miami. As we just have multiple picks. How many picks do we have left? And we have 3 7th-round picks. Oh my god. I'm not even going linebacker. I'm going best player available. Let's add some more depth to the safety position. Let's get Brandon Hill, safety out of Pittsburgh. As we have, I think, 2 more picks left in the 7th round. Pick 247. And if I really could, I want to trade. I know New Orleans Saints have that last pick. I want that last pick. Of course, that's too much. Alright, well, never mind. I want that last pick. Like I said, this is really just going to be depth position, so I guess we're going to get Trey Tucker, wide receiver out of Cincinnati. And with our last pick on the board, officially at pick number 257, we are finally going to take a linebacker, and we are going to take a linebacker out of Florida A&M Isaiah Land. And that will be our final pick of this draft. So, in the first round, we got C.J. Stroud, Derek Hall, Keanu Benton, Jamie Robinson, Xavier Hutchinson, Darius Rush. Then we traded for a Hall from the Kansas City Chiefs. We got Kendre Miller, running back, Brendan Cox Jr. That was one Florida player I had to get because I love Florida, so I gotta get one Florida player in all my mock drafts. Alex Forsey, Warren McClendon, Will Mowry, Brendan Hill, Trey Tucker, Isaiah Land, and really past Kendre Miller, it was just really adding more depth positions. But the one thing I do regret is not getting a cornerback earlier, but we can really get we can get Jamel Dean possibly in free agency, so it's not really that bad of a mock draft. So yeah, I will see you guys all next time. Make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel for more mock drafts, and I'll see you guys all next time. Peace.